Okay, dokie. Who's already in here? I'm going to see. I want orange. Orange, brown, pink, blue. Ugh, these little ones are a bit annoying. Hi, Jean. Jean, you're always first in. I didn't even see you come in. Hey, Pat. Hi, Lauren. I was just complaining about the little inker stinkers. You guys are in nice and early. How was your day, y'all? I'm freshly showered with my curly hair. I'll tell you guys about my strange Joanne's experience. Hello, Heather. Oh, y'all, we had the funniest experience today. I'm telling you, you guys are going to have a laugh. Was it so busy? Hi, Sue. Look, that's really how curly my hair is, y'all. That's like right out of the shower curly. Hi, Helene. Hi, Lorraine. Oh my goodness, y'all. First of all, I got to tell you, there's an experience. There was an experience today. Hi, Marcy. How you feeling? You're like my husband. You like my hair curly. Um, I tell you, y'all. So you know how like everyone's been going to Joann's, and I don't have like a super close Joann's here, and it's not in an area that they say is that safe for COVID, right? And how around me, it's really safe for COVID. So we had to go to an appointment today that's near that Joann's. So the husband and I, he finally is like, okay, we'll go to that Joann's. Well, first of all, hey, Chiquita Cruz. Hey, everybody. I just saying hello. I'm missing everybody. Um, so y'all, first of all, that area, they're right. It's not safe like around here. People are not wearing their masks. I suddenly felt nervous, like in Brooklyn nervous. But y'all, I got to tell you something. You're going to laugh. Susan, you're going to laugh when you hear this. So you know how like everyone's been finding the paper at Joann's for 25 cents? I can't show it to y'all because I can't disinfect the paper. So I had to leave it in the trunk of the car. But y'all, I got paper today for 10 cents a sheet. And it was everything from Damask Love to Maggie Holmes to Jen Hadfield. It was every kind of paper, y'all. The Joann's is not doing well. So it was 10 cents a sheet. And the fancy acetate, y'all, like that fancy butterfly acetate that's $3 a sheet was 49 cents. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. 10 cents a sheet. I cannot wait to show it to y'all. Hi, Lizzie. Lizzie, yay, Lizzie. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm okay. So I won't go back there. I will not go back there. But for 10 cents a sheet, I got as many as I could. Like they had everything from Sunny Days to Jen Hadfield Damask Love. They had every collection of Jen Hadfield for 10 cents. It was crazy. And they had all of the sheets, y'all, like all of them. It was nuts. And they also had like, yeah, see if you can find it, Jean, because it was supposed to be marked down at 25 cents. But when I went to the front, it's double down coupon. So it was 10 cents. I kept the receipt and I disinfected it to show y'all because I've never seen this cheap before. But that is why I'm freshly showered because this area was so reminded me of Brooklyn. I was so scared, y'all. I was so scared. But the Michaels that was like right there also is completely y'all sold out of the Halloween paper pads already, except for the sugar skulls and the one other. But they got in the Christmas paper pads. Hey, Misty. And I gotta tell you, y'all, I don't like them at all. I didn't like one of the Christmas paper pads. I don't know if you guys saw them yet. They're really dark colors. They're really dark. It's a lot of pine green, y'all. It's a lot of pine green. So I just thought I'd share that all with you. But 10 cents paper at Joann's. Guys, if you have, I have to wait 2 days till I can show you. No, Jean, this is crazy. Carrie got this really cute, last year that Christmas, I have it here. I can show you. You know that pink paper pad last year from Christmas? Okay. They have a sticker book out this year. But this Michael said, she told me, the manager, they sold out of that right away. And they sold out of most of the Halloween pads right away. But all they had was like, they had a plaid Christmas pad. There was one pad that had cute red trucks, but the rest of it, y'all, was all really dark, like dark, dark green. And I don't know, I didn't like any of. Okay, so, oh, Heather, did you want the sugar skulls? Why didn't you tell me that they had there? I wanted the one Carrie got, the dark green one that looks like the Emerald Witch from Oz, but they don't have that one. They're completely sold. You got the sticker book, Jean? Yay, Jean. See, they didn't have a Jean. She said that sold out right away. So I don't know. I asked her if they're going to get in more Christmas, y'all, because the pads that they did have in, they released their Christmas and their Halloween at the same time. And the Christmas that they had, I didn't like any of it. Like none of it. So I don't know. So I made a bunch of bases, y'all. Look at this. I made mixed media, which I'm thinking about embossing all this. Hello, Miss Kathy. I was just sharing, Kathy, I got paper Joann's for 10 cents. So I did a bunch of the mixed media. I did clean. I did some other weird ones. I prepped with like vintage. Then I got a little crazy and I started painting and I started doing all sorts of things. So I have a whole bunch of bases to start with today. And I thought I would try for the domestic fox for her card, stenciling this little fox. How's everybody else doing? I was explaining, Kathy, why my hair's super curly because I just literally came out of the shower because I can't take a chance because of COVID in this area. People are not wearing masks. So I had to be super careful. Super careful. I'm waiting to, something just blocked up on my computer that is blocking my chat view. There, now it's gone. So now I can catch up. What did you guys do today? I worked and then we went to this appointment. You did crafting. What did you make? I'm gonna. Aw, thank you, Kathy. I'm gonna start working on the fox while I'm talking to y'all because I'm slow. I'm slow when I do these stencils. I'm really slow. Marcy, how you feeling, girly? Are you starting? I know you're still getting your energy back, but are you starting to feel more like yourself, or are you still really tired after work? Hello, Miss Donna, Grandma. I was just telling everyone, Donna, I was asking Marcy how she's doing, if she's recovered all of her energy yet or some of it. Yeah, I use a lot of the boxes too. I cut up a lot of my boxes. Sometimes I don't want it. Miss Sunshine Honeybees. Hello. Oh, you found the green witch? Okay. I swear, Marcy and Misty, you guys are going to laugh at me. I literally pulled off every paper pad looking for the green witch. I did. And they didn't have any. Misty, I love it because I would have done the same thing. So, Heather, I didn't know you wanted the sugar skulls. Oh, you did the Disney stuff yesterday, Lizzie. Oh my gosh. Lizzie, what paper did you use for that? They had some Disney paper today. You get to meet the baby. Oh, Marcy, are you kidding me? Okay, so Lizzie told me that and I couldn't believe it. Y'all, did you hear Marcy had a flood? After all this, there's a flood. So, okay, Heather, how is it that you and I love Day of the Dead so much and I didn't know that? Okay, so you know what? I can probably get you the Day of the Dead pad because I'm going to meet with Carmen and they're going to have it. They're just not going to have the Green Witch. Ooh, you found that chip. Misty, where'd you get the chipboard? See, look, y'all, it's coming together. Okay, so Miss Donna finally gets to meet her grandbaby, and that is so exciting. That is so exciting. Marcy, y'all, was healing and then had a flash flood, if you can imagine, after all that, to have a flash flood. Lizzie's just having a hard, we've all been saying this. Lizzie's had one of the hardest years of everybody we know. Kayla, too. Well, I'm going to set that with Carmen. We're going to, probably it'll be Monday or Tuesday. Monday's a hard day for me, y'all, because I teach at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. That's the hard day, but I still think I can do it. Marcy also gets her new grandbaby. Okay, you got to share pictures. You got to share pictures, y'all. That's the most, see, I stopped my crafting in order to do that. Okay, so you know what, y'all, these Dollar Tree stencils are working pretty good. Like, I'm not so good at stenciling and I was able to do that. I'm going to emboss it, but that's actually not bad. That's exciting. See, when you have new grandbabies, everyone thinks babies are so boring at first, but they're not when they're your grandbabies. You don't mind. It's like a whole new thing. It's exciting. Yay! Oh, it's so exciting. Are you going to stay there? Okay, so wait, Marcy, are they coming to you? Hey, Brian, are they coming to you or are you going to them, Marcy? Oh, You did it without the Disney paper. See, today, you know what, Lizzie, the Disney paper wasn't on sale because I wanted to get something for Dina, but it wasn't on sale. Okay, they're coming to you, Marcy. I'm glad because I don't think you should be going anywhere still with working and COVID and the flood. What about you, Donna? Are you going to travel to them? Hello, Miss Bertha. I saw the picture. The baby is beautiful, y'all. I saw Marcy's grandbaby. Oh my gosh, stinking cute. Really cute. And you should see the cute little headband she was in too. I'm just saying, making sure I don't miss anything. I get caught up in our conversation and then I miss people. Okay, so it's 5 hours. Are you going to drive, Donna? Make sure you take snacks and stuff so you don't have to stop. There's beautiful digital paper for Alice. And Crafty Michelle's been designing a bunch of stuff, y'all. It's really pretty. She gifted me some, and then I bought something for someone as part of our swap. Yeah, beautiful, right? Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so Donna, you have to be super careful in the drive because every area is different, y'all. Right by me, it is like people are being very careful, very respectful. I'm telling you, where this Joanne's was excellent. They disinfected the counter between customers, y'all. They were really careful, but the area itself was scary. Like I wanted to go to Wawa to get a coffee, and I was really scared. People weren't wearing masks. It was just like Brooklyn all over again. It was very scary. Okay, that's a really smart. My doctor Donna says that's the smartest way, y'all, to travel, to rent a cabin. Because they talk about like all these sanitation services. And she says, look, pack some alcohol and your cleanser that you clean your home with. You can rent a cabin and go places. That's the safest way to travel, she says. I'm so happy for you, Donna, because you actually get to see the family. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's the best thing. That's the best. Yeah. All right. I'm still making cards. I get distracted. I get so excited with y'all, and then I forget to keep making the stuff I'm working on. So I got 3 packages today, y'all. I did get 3 packages. I got one that Pat told me that was coming. It did not show up on my informed delivery, but I did get it. And I got 2 other packages, but not the ones from Dina. And Dina sent hers before everybody else. So I'm still not fully getting my mail. And Lorraine and Deanna's package are being returned to me here. Now that's why I got the informed delivery. Now you explain that. I don't understand it. So I remade your package already. And so I'm just going to send it off. I'm going to send you the tracking number tomorrow. And if I actually ever get back your package, I will just gift you that also. The only thing is, y'all, that's sad is that the first one that I made for Lorraine was made with my stationery box. And the second one, the only vintage supplies I had here were Christmas oriented. So it's not the same price pack, but it still has really good stuff in it. And Dee's is also a very different Happy Meal now because my supplies here are different. Some of my stuff here is better than New York. Some of my stuff here is not as good as New York. So, whoa, who bought the Willow Julie Nutting stamp? I'm taking a look. Which one is the Willow one? I see, guys, because I don't usually buy them. My mom buys those for me. I have no idea what they're called. Okay, so what does it look like? Who's starting a channel? I'm so slow. See, I start crafting and then that's it. I can't, I got to learn how you all manage to craft and watch the chats because I'm not as good at that. I get either caught up in one or the other. It's terrible. All right, I'm going to talk while I'm taping this down. Who's starting a channel? No, Pat's starting a channel? No, you did not talk her into it. Wait, Pat, are you seriously starting a channel? Okay, I'm gonna take a look on Instagram. After this, I'm sending out the thumbnail, but after that, I can go on Instagram. Okay, boho style, I want to see it. My mom always gets those for me, so I never know what their actual names are. I just okay. So now you have which ones do you have, Bertha? Because I'm sending you something, and I want to know if you have the one. Which ones do you have? Is it because everyone wants to do the tag swap that Heather's doing? Hey, Hey, Joanne, it's so good to see you. How are you doing over there in Jersey? Is everything okay? Oh, now you all make me want to go like take a look and see what this looks like. If everyone thinks she's that pretty, you guys don't. You know what? Sometimes, Heather, you amaze me. Oh, you're in that swap. Okay, so Miss Bertha, do you have the Christmas one or you don't have the Christmas one? Oh, now you have three. Yeah. You're getting to be like Heather with like a whole collection of them. All right, I'm layering up on talking to you now. Well, you know what's nice about it too, right? Is that you can do it 1 month, and if you don't have the stamp for the other theme, that it's okay. You can skip that month and go on to the next one. I think that's really good. I think that's nice. Because then if you don't have every one for every season, you can still participate, which is nice, right? You don't have to own them all. Okay, Miss Bertha, you know what? I'm sending you out your mail, and I have the Christmas ones because my mom bought them for me. So I can stamp them out for you, and I can. My mom bought me one set with dies and one set without, and I can just fussy cut it and send it to you. Woo! Oh, that's such a good idea, Heather. Actually, that's a really good idea. Hello, Miss Ford, and how are we managing during COVID? You must be exhausted. I love the I can see my kitchen cabinets here. So y'all, this kitchen is smaller than the one in Brooklyn. It's not crazy, even though the apartment is twice the size. But I love this kitchen. It's easy to cook it. It's really easy to cook it. And look, it's such a southern house, y'all. Every room has a fan. Every single room. You want a house tour? I'll give you a house tour. It's like I've taken this is where he's been really good. You know how the husband's real picky about my crafting in New York, like he gets mad, or if we travel, but here he gave me half the house. So I have a lot of space for crafting here. That's why I have two craft areas. So I can't complain because here he's much better. No, you should use Florida. Listen, y'all, Pat asked me to post it. I'll tell you the truth why I didn't post it. My husband didn't want me to post the address here right away. But now he says go ahead and post it. So I'll post it. I just didn't do it yet. It's just been a lot, y'all. He can't drive. Um, he can't drive. He can't even get a cup of coffee, y'all. And it's so hard on him. Like he's not a sit down kind of guy. So today he was backseat driving. Oh my goodness, y'all. He was like, "Can't you go a little fast?" I don't speed. I guess you probably have all guessed that already about me. I'm not a speeder. And since I've had my license since I was 16, y'all. I don't have one ticket and I don't have one accident. So I'm not a speeder. So he gets impatient. I don't speed. I don't deliberately pass people for no reason. You know, it's hard to have your wife as a chauffeur who follows all the rules. It's hard. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, Heather. I'm going to share with her my Christmas ones because that way she has them. She doesn't have to buy them. I mean, I think if everyone shares their nutting stuff, then you all will have what you need for the swap, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's my thinking, ladies. We're all making. Secretary Pat offered to take care of it, but it's not fair to you, Pat. It's not fair. But it was nice of you to offer while the husband was adjusting. Yeah, see, we can all share, you know? So they did have a lot of Halloween stuff at Joann's. I will tell you that. I'll also tell you I was kind of sticker shocked at how expensive it was. I think because I haven't been to a Joann's in a year, y'all. I've only ever seen the online pricing, and the stuff that wasn't on sale was crazy expensive compared to like Hobby Lobby or other places. I'd forgotten that Joann's was kind of pricey, actually. Um, okay. Oh, you're doing your binder collab. Oh, Lorraine, I'm excited to see that. You know, I keep looking for those little binders at the Dollar Tree because, if you order them at Walmart, they're kind of expensive, y'all. I'm fussy cutting these, by the way. That's what I'm doing while I'm talking to you to layer up. This is from the Candy Carnival collection. Um, I used one of my All Heart bases and I used mixed media to change it. And now I'm turning it into Halloween card. Um, those mini binders y'all got at the Hobby Lobby at the DT, they don't have at my DT. And at my Walmart, they want like $7 a binder for the small binders. So I'm trying to find a cheaper place to get them. Heather, you're doing it? Don't be sorry, Carrie. We're just glad you made it. Hey, Kayla, I was just talking about you. I was. Kayla, you would have had a faint today. I told everybody I went to Joann's for that 25-cent paper, and I can't wait to show it to you. I got it for 10 cents, Kayla. And guess what they had? Damask Love. They had Sunny Days. They had Heritage. They had every Jen Hadfield. I don't even know all the names of them. Like they had the Hello, the Adventurer one. They had a bunch of collections. And then they had one Christmas one, but I didn't like the quality of the paper. I think it was Merry Days. Yeah, I'm serious. 10 cents. Carrie, I kept the receipt. I disinfected it. I can't wait to show y'all. I went because Monty said it was 25 cents. So she said if you could go, go. But mine is not so close. But the hubby actually agreed to go today. And when I got there, I couldn't believe it, y'all. It was 10 cents. 10 cents. It was crazy. It was crazy. I put my Pop Dots over here. And I have three nuttings too because my mom bought it for me. I'm not like a cutesy crafter, but I happen to have it because my mom bought it for me. Susan, I feel that way too. Heather, what do we do about that? Like I think we're in the same boat. You remember when we were doing ours and you wanted to do it? So I'll say this, Heather, I would love to be an angel, but I would love to give a new person a chance, so that they can do a collab, like a real collab. Did Kathy come in and I didn't notice? Yeah, of course you're tired. Lizzie, you haven't slept, man. You haven't slept. I can't believe you even made it on, but you know what? It's party night for you. You know what you need? You need a big old bowl of something delicious. I don't know what that is for you if you're a salt. What's your favorite snack food, Lizzie? And that's what you should do. Just eat that snack food and chillax. That's what you should be doing. Hello, Miss Monty. Monty, you are the enabler of the 10-cent paper. Yeah, Lizzie needs the nap. Hello, Corbin. Is he making a new Nerf gun? Oh, pistachio. I swear to you, Lizzie and I have the same eating profiles. All salt, girl. Oh, and Junior's cheesecake. Yeah, of course. Okay. That makes sense too. Yeah, not just the glitter sheets. The Joann's 25-cent paper was 10 cents, Monty. It was good enabling, but I can't disinfect it. So I have to leave it in my trunk for 2 days and then I'll bring it out and show you. I was just telling everyone how smart you were when you did that and I went. I expected maybe I might find a little bit of what, oh my goodness, Monty, crazy what I found. Because ours hasn't had much business in our area, she explained. So they had everything, everything. It was crazy. Yeah, Kayla, this one's not so close. That's why I had to kind of convince the husband. If it wasn't on the way back from the appointment, he wouldn't have agreed. But it was, so we went. And I cannot wait to show you. I cannot wait. It was crazy. Like I didn't expect it to be that kind of price point. I'm still not sure how they were selling it for 10 cents. No, I know it was your long time ago when you mentioned it, and then I went expecting that they'd have none left, Monty. That's what was nuts. But she told me here they weren't open the whole time. So, and y'all, it was empty. It was empty. Um, so fortunately for me, there was still tons, tons and tons and tons of paper. Like, and I mean tons. Yeah, Monty, it's from when you did from a while back. And I was like, oh, if they have any left, I'll be lucky. Once they had everything. They had everything. I'll show when I show you, you're going to be shocked at what I got. And why is Damask Love already on deep clearance? Is nobody buying it? Is that what's happening? I'm just taking a look. No, that was my problem, Heather. That's my problem. It's in an area with no mask. I can't go back. Hey, Lanny. That's exactly my problem too. Like if people just wear a mask, I could go, but I can't go. I'm just getting up to reach my other ephemera because I'm trying to layer up this card and it's not coming together so nicely. Now, I think I laid down one piece too early. We'll see. Bye, Lizzie. Get some rest. Damask Love is this new girly one. It's got a lot of the piece out. Sorry, my mixed media hands. And well, hold on. If you give me a second, I'm going to show you one thing I did get. Hold on. Y'all. Okay. Because the loose paper I can't disinfect, right? So take a look. So do you see? This is the ephemera, Heather, and it's $2.47 for the ephemera pack, but they only had one. And I'll open it and then I'll wash my hands. So look, I'll show you what it looks like, Heather. It's really cool. Lizzie, you need as much sleep and pistachios and rest as you can get, girly. Okay. I'm not really sure why they put this stuff in, but it's really cute. Okay. So there's a washing machine with holographic pieces. There's a thank you. Then there's like this fruit. Then there's like, this is because of COVID. There's a bleach, which I thought was really funny for COVID. There's a lot of like COVID related holographic. There's a grater. There's like a happy birthday in this pack. There's a honeybee. Congrats. Aw, send Belinda a big hug. And so it all has like holographic elements. And then there's a sub one. And in the sub one is like soup and paint palettes and peace out. And I don't know, like all these different, I'll open the mini ephemera too so you can see. And then I got to wash my hands because I didn't disinfect this yet. It was in the disinfecting bin. Okay, so Carrie, you got the witch paper. I can't get the witch paper. Heather wants the sugar skulls. I can get the sugar skulls. See, it has a lot of cute, look at this. It's so cute. But all of them have holographic pieces on them. That's actually what's nice. So they have like a nice, and then it says things like, hey, homegirl, like kind of cutesy kind of stuff. Who doesn't have a Hobby Lobby? Ah, thank you, Kayla. So, but see, look, it's Damask Loves right at home, right? Because on the packaging, it says Damask Love, and then there's two of them. Right, there's Girl Power and Right at Home. So they had both. And then I got, okay, so Kayla, today I got the paper, all the piece out paper, double-sided, really cute, 10 cents a sheet. But that's the stuff I can't show you because I can't disinfect it. It has to sit outside for like 3 days. Hey, Elvia. Oh my gosh, Elvia, I'm never going to get over the fact that you finally got the missing package. Let me just wash my hands quickly. I'm never going to get over it, Elvia. Thank you guys for waiting. Okay, back to the crafting. I'm reading. Has Girl Power and Right at Home. Well, they had so many collections on sale. There were collections there too, guys. I don't know the names of. Like besides Jen Hadfield, there were some other collections, but I'm not familiar with them, so I can't tell you what they are. Oh, Brian, your Hobby Lobby's far away. I did not know that. So do you make like a special trip in, or do you ask people to get stuff for you when you really need something? Because that's far, Brian. What's the rain boot die? Which one, Marcy? The big one like that you put flowers in for spring crafting, hun? Is that the one you mean? You're supposed to see. I know I did it fast. I didn't do it that fast. And then not only that, Misty, but look, I didn't even get all the dye off and I used hand sanitizer after. Okay, the yellow boot. Yeah, it's true. You're supposed to count to 10 and do each finger actually. But I felt bad because you guys were waiting. I'll make sure I won't touch my face. You should have seen me today, y'all. I was so embarrassed because my doctor says the most dangerous thing when you're out is to use a public bathroom. I don't know what you all do, but it's really hard not to use the bathroom the whole day. But that's the rule. Wait a second, I'm catching up. Can anyone tell me what are these planners that everybody wants from Hobby Lobby? Maybe I'm not realizing which ones y'all are looking for. What are these planners? Missy, you're so funny. Oh, I'm having layering angst tonight, y'all. I'm doing better with my stamp, with my inking than I am with my layering. What is the, but which one, Heather, which ones? Like Kayla asked me to look for one for her and mine didn't have it, but supposedly the other one has it, but I'm not really sure what they look like. So it's Happy Planner. And what is it that's so special about it, Barbara? Like, is it got like, I have a Happy Planner. So like, is it like does it have a certain look that I'm supposed to be looking for people? Because my Hobby Lobby may have it. I just might not be recognizing it. Only has the planner line. Yeah, they had a lot of planners there today. I'm not a planning type of girl either. Oh, the girls, like you mean like okay, that's like the one I have. Okay. Caleb, my mini, you mean like this size? Miss Tiffany, it's nice to see you. Look what I was working on for you. Wait, I'm not finished it yet, so don't laugh. I was just seeing if I could do it, Tiffany. It's the start of something. Okay, so you want so Kayla, is it like my big girls one, just a small one? I know, right? And then I'm going to heat emboss it. Okay, so that's what everyone's looking for. I didn't understand the craze. Everyone's like, does your Hobby Lobby have it? And I'm like, I have no idea what y'all are talking about. And now I know what you're talking about. I'm going to make 3 cards in this hour. I'm determined, y'all. I'm determined. Yeah, I know, Monty. It's been a hard year for everybody. I don't know how people like Miss Ford in our group continues to work. Marcy went back to work. Can I tell you all something? I told my husband this. I feel very strongly that people like Pat's doctor who didn't want to serve his patients during COVID, I'm not sure y'all they should be allowed to go back to making so much money after COVID. Because, Marcy went back to work. My doctors have all worked throughout COVID. Barbara's been working throughout COVID. I don't know if it's fair that doctors who don't have a health issue just decided it was too risky and didn't decide to serve their patients. And then after COVID, get to go back and make like, I don't know, $500,000 a year, you know? Yeah, see? What do you think, Marcy? I mean, you and Barbara are in this field. Like, how do you feel about it? I'm reading just to see. And Lauren, you've worked the whole time, right? See? I've got some feelings about this, y'all. I do. I don't think it's fair. Like, I think of everyone, okay, Marcy, you agreed to. I don't think it's fair that certain doctors get to say, yeah, I'm not going to practice. And then they get to come back after COVID while everybody else sort of did their duty and they get to just resume their life. And I don't think it's really fair to everybody else who tried really hard to keep everybody alive, right, during this crisis. Yeah, see, Lisa? Yeah, I mean, look, it's definitely risky. Oh, thank God. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Pause the button. Bestie had heart surgery today? My doctor too, Elsa. My doctor too. Oh, Susan, I had no idea. Thank God she's okay. Oh no. The rock, are you kidding? Oh Lord. Nobody has it easy, y'all. Guys, my rheumatologist had stem cell replacement therapy. So during COVID, he could have died just by continuing to treat me. So, I mean, I take my hat off to the everyone, to Marcy, to Barbara, to all of you working during COVID. And I don't think it's fair that these other people decided they just don't want to do it. I don't think it's right. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad she came out of that safely, Susan. Oh, also, why is your husband in the hospital? Oh, we have to catch up, folks. Elsa, why is your husband in the hospital? Oh, Elsa. Are they keeping him in the stroke unit? And are you allowed to visit? Like here in Florida, you can go, but you have to be very careful. Oh, Elsa, I'm so sorry. You see why, you know what? I'm starting to realize these lives are very important. You know what? Because we actually catch up on everything. Because I guess it's not like so easy to just type that in, like, oh, by the way, this happened. I can't believe this. Okay, so Susan, they're not letting anyone in, right? Like here, they're letting people in, but they tell you to be very careful. But in New York, they didn't let anyone go in. Okay, so Elsa, are you going into the hospital? We need to pray for all of these people, y'all. No, Pat, you can't go anywhere. You cannot go anywhere. It's too dangerous. They won't let you. Okay. I know that's hard. Oh, well, you know what, y'all? We're just going to keep praying for him. And does he do FaceTime, Elsa, so that you can check in on him? And I know the bestie will do FaceTime if she's well enough. Okay, one visit per day and you have to mask up. Oh, he doesn't FaceTime. See, if he FaceTimed, at least you could keep in contact and he would know he's not by himself. Yeah, we're all going to need good vibes, y'all. Oh, Kathy, see? And this is why these lives are so important because we actually catch up. Susan, how long is the bestie in the hospital for? It's really hard, Elsa. This is like no joke hard because you can't even be there for him. No, my, my husband is convinced that we have to get Pat out of Minnesota because he's worried about election time. He's so worried that something's going to happen to her. It's true though, because you're on a main floor. He's right. And they burned down the Target last time. See, we need these lives, not just for card making. I told you I'm having layering issues, but because we catch up on everything. Okay, so she'll do like Miss Sheila, she'll go home and to do rehab instead of going to a rehab center, right? Can you go up there, Susan, to help her with rehab, or do you think? Because sometimes it's look when I had my stroke, right? My bestie helped me through it, and sometimes it's real nice to have a friend there. Can you go up for a little bit? I know, Kathy. It's been a hard year. Everybody, look at it. This is why we need the lives. I'm telling you, because then we actually find these things out. It's not just, hey, what did you do or what are you making? It's like, no, my husband had a stroke. The bestie's in the hospital. Yeah. Thank goodness we're making cards. Why, Lanny? What are you worried about? Tell us what you're worried about. I want to see if it's the same thing my husband's worried about. I'm just getting up to grab my things. I'm watching your response line because my husband says the same thing. So you tell me why you say that. See, that's what I'm thinking, Susan, right? A best friend can always get a friend to eat, to do things. Oh man, your rehab flooded. Um, I'm just thinking like best friends really can get other people to do things. So you're probably the best therapy for her. Oh no. Yeah, they are strict about it because birthday, it's like a hotbed of infection. My doctor says that PPE is really valuable, like if you wear your masks and you follow procedures. But the thing is that it's not 100%, it's 95. So when you're indoors, it's much more dangerous, my doctor says. That's why they're so strict. I can't believe this, Amber. I wonder about that too, Misty. It's funny that you say that. I wonder about that too. Like, guys, I think people get also something called COVID fatigue. Like, people get tired of having this problem. And I guess they make some dumb choices and they don't realize that it can be life-threatening. But Amber, that's like, I don't know how you help a young person through that either. I mean, none of this is easy for us. How do we tell this to a young person? I don't know. For the young people, it breaks my heart the most. Yeah, prayers all around, Robin. You're so right. That's what we need. Prayers all around. Oh boy. So I was asking Lanny why she thinks we should stock up, but my husband's worried that there's going to be some problems over the elections and that we might find ourselves like we were before. Yeah, increase in violence. So that's what my husband says too. So y'all, Lanny's saying the same thing, like stock up on dry goods, stock up on beans, stock up on what you can afford to in your pantry, just in case the violence erupts after elections, so that you're not stuck without food. Like in New York for a while, food was, as you remember, really hard to come by. And if y'all remember Kayla's shelves, remember that, Kayla? Kayla's shelves were empty, y'all. They were empty. Yeah. Yeah, kids can catch it too. I say a prayer too for everybody. I'm glad to Amber, but I mean her whole family, like Miss Alice. Oh girl, it is nice to see you crafting. Let me tell you, that made me smile, Alice. Alice is finding her crafty mojo, ladies. It's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah, you're smart, Monty, because you know what? You're right now, I think Lanny's advice is good advice. We went through a period in New York where, do y'all remember when Lanny went to get food for me because we couldn't get any in Hipsterville? And then Kayla had it worse than we had it in Brooklyn. Kayla made us a video, y'all. There wasn't one item on her shelf. Yeah, I've thought about that too, Misty. What's your perfect COVID birthday, Misty? Because you know what? We have several birthdays this month, and we were talking about it yesterday. Like, should we just have a YouTube party? I wish we could figure out how to do this. Do we do a live and say everybody whose birthday is in this month just come to the live? Because there's a bunch of people whose birthday it is. Misty, it's yours. Um, it's what we have. Actually, we have like three birthdays coming up. Susan Tootsie Tucker's birthday's coming up. Pat's birthday's coming up. Who else is coming up, y'all? There's somebody else coming up. Somebody else is coming up. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Yeah, I think we have to stock up as much as we can. I mean, I don't have a lot of storage here. You see, this is not a huge kitchen, but it hold enough. And I just think just the basics so that, anything goes wrong. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Brian. I'm sorry you're scared. You know what, Brian? I was scared in Brooklyn too. I was. I really was. That's brave of you to say, actually, Brian. I didn't talk much about it. I was scared too. You know? Oh, someone likes tiramisu. Me too. Yeah, if your husband's a hunter, you're safe pretty much, I have to be honest. Or if your husband can fish, then they can provide in a different way and it helps give you some assurance, right? It does. It's scary that we have to talk about it like that, right? Sometimes I feel like our families' generations, they lived through things like war and things we never understood. And this is like the closest we've ever gotten to like understanding what they lived through, right? I used to hear like families talk about what it was like when they didn't have money for food, like in the war and things like that. We didn't really understand it, you know? We really didn't. Well, fish is good. I know that you're right, Lanny. Lanny's right. You know something, y'all? We learned this, and Lanny was brave. She went out in her van and got food when we were stuck in Brooklyn. And she's right. You do not want to be out there when they're rioting. You just don't. It's not going to be safe. It's not. So if you stock up your pantry, and you know something, rice and beans, y'all, that's what got us through the first month in Brooklyn. It really did. You can actually live healthily on rice and beans. It's the safest thing. Yeah, exactly. Fried potatoes, right, and coffee grounds. I swear, Lorraine, we didn't really understand them, did we? Like my mom talked about it too, and you want to know something? I didn't really appreciate it, to be honest. We still have it better, Lorraine, right? We have it better. And Miss Carrie, wait a second. When's your birthday? Lisa's been in jammies. I'm just now wearing my normal clothes, Lisa. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh my goodness. Hello, it's Miss Lanichin is in the house. Oh my gosh, do I understand that, Lisa? I had my COVID uniform, but you know what? It's not healthy for us either. Okay, Carrie, when's your birthday? 28th? Okay, so we have like 5 birthdays, y'all. Why don't we just do a birthday live? Of course you did, Lisa. Oh, Kathy, you have to get bigger pajamas. Oh my goodness, you're gonna crack me up. I swear you're gonna crack me up. Yeah, right? It would be PTSD for her. Yeah. I don't think I understood it. I honestly, hey, Miss Sandra, I don't think I understood it. You know what though, Tiffany, I was saying we've often said in this group, like many of us in here, we went through periods like where we didn't have money, so we understood what that was like, and then we had periods where we had some more money. But I think I don't think I really understood. There's not having money, and then there's not having money. You know, like when my mom used to talk about shortages, the way that she did, I don't think I understood it until COVID. Now I understand it better. Hello, Miss Sabrina. How was that school today? Who else just came in? I'm telling you, I'm terrible at watching both things. I'm terrible. I'm so busy trying to layer, and I'm gonna save. Okay, this one's done, but I need to save some room for jammies, y'all, because I need this needs a little jammy. All right, I'm going on to the next one. But I thank you, Amber. It's not. It definitely needs some jammy help, y'all. I was so busy chit chattering, but it's at least layered, and I want to make up a couple of different ones. I can't wait to try to emboss Tiffany's card, though. That one I'm excited about. Yeah, it is a good reminder. See, Lanny's super practical, y'all. She in Brooklyn, she kind of had her eye on the pie, and she knew we had to be more careful. Did you all see this True at the Dollar Tree? At the Dollar Tree, I hated covering it up too, but I've gotten over it. Oh, your mom was awesome. Oh no, so that would have, you know what, Lorraine, that would have been PTSD. They didn't have any food. They had constant buildings crumbling. Ugh. Yes, bling. It needs some bling. I know I just said that, but it's true. And you know, Miss Sheila sent me a whole bunch of bling. So now I got bling and I'm going to put it in the Ferris wheel. It needs some bling. Isn't it funny that, like, in each place I have different stuff? So here I didn't have a lot of bling, but I had some other cool stuff. Okay, you guys haven't seen this? Yeah, I found this part of, I think this is super pretty. I got it for Miss Pat, but I also got myself a roll. I think it's very pretty. And it looks very good if you mix media, a base of a card in fall colors, and then you put it over it. Wait a second, yours has Christmas out? Misty's store is like crazy ahead of our store. Oh, yeah, I really like this tool too, Kathy. Wait a second. Wait, Sabrina and Misty, you have Christmas stuff. I was saying I went to the Michaels to get the Halloween pads, but they already had the Christmas pads out, but I didn't like them. But wow, wow. Okay, so you understand. Yeah, see, Heather, we've all had moments where we've all gone through like pretty big hardships. But you know what? I think we didn't. There's a difference between that and what these people went through in war. They really just didn't have anything, like anything. You know, like a potato was soup for four people. It's like and we're getting to that point now. So we have to watch it in this country. I'm reading what everyone has to. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm just catching up on videos today. So I don't understand how mine is just getting in Halloween and people already have Christmas stuff out at their DTs. Maybe I'll have a slow DT. It's a slow roll DT. Oh, I love those wooden trucks. Those wooden trucks are my favorite. Ah, Kathy. I cannot wait. Do you know what paper collection you're going to use? I'm waiting to see what are y'all using for Christmas this year. Ah, you got the Green Witch. I just said, Tiffany, you missed my whole thing. I went, but I didn't get the Green Witch. I did get one of the pads, but I didn't get the Green Witch. They were sold out already. Okay, Kayla's using Snow and Cocoa. I love the trucks too, Marcy. You and I like miniature things. Yeah, you see, right. It's important. I was going to say that. A lot of people lost their jobs, so we need clothes for people. We need anything we have extra. We have to give away. Um, I love Kathy. She wants pink and red. I went to look at the Michaels pads, but I didn't like any of the Christmas ones. So I think I have to I like sugar cookie, but I want to find uh, like a more vintage pad too. Yeah, they do go by. Oh, you're a Scorpio too, Brian? I think you and I are the only November babies. See, I'm surprised. I got to tell you something. I had way more Christmas paper here than I thought I did. I might not need to buy any because I still have a pink pad from last year. Yeah, I know. Heather, you and I and Brian are all birthday. We're all November birthdays. See, I'm looking for pink vintage too, but I haven't found any. Yay, Marcy. See? No. Oh, I have not seen Simple Stories North Pole. Okay. Wait a second. There are a lot of Scorpios. Pat, we got to write these all down. Okay, so I'm going to look at the Simple Stories one. I want to do at least some. I really enjoy vintage crafting on top of clean, on top of like the Maggie. So I for sure want to get a vintage inspired pad for sure. And I do like the Merry Christmas vintage pad. And I think it's Echo Park. Yeah, Bertha, everyone's getting laid off. It's all over. It's all over the country. It's all over the country. It's crazy. And Tootsie's November. Okay, so we have a lot of November birthdays. So we can do a birthday, but we still need one. If it's Misty's birthday and it's your birthday, we still need to do it. I'm not gonna block you. I didn't think you'd like sugar cookie. It's too pastel-y for you, Misty. It's way too pastel-y for you. I always like to have one pastel-y, one kind of grungy, one vintage. But grungy Christmas is not easy to come by, guys. There's, you need like, what's that one called? Um, what is wrong with me, y'all? With the scary night before Christmas pad one. That's a good one, but it's hard to get stuff to go with that. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm going to be making coffee after this. I'm just reading everyone's comments. Pass the coffee. Oh, you know what? I have not seen a lot of camper stuff for you, Miss Heather, because for our swap, I looked and looked and looked. There is not that many. There's not. See, all prepped and ready to go. Now I'm going to do some crafting on top of this. Yeah, I'm making a coffee after the live for sure. Because I'm going to send out that email and then I'm going to watch videos. Photo Play has Christmas gnomes, but not Christmas campers. Also, I don't always love their paper quality. Brian, what's your favorite kind of Christmas paper? Oh, might be on cherry top. The green witch one. Carrie got this green witch one, Sabrina, and it looks like the Wizard of Oz witch. So I loved it. And so I went today, but she told me that's the first one they sold out of. So they had sugar skulls and then they had the purpley kind of one. So I got the purple one. Okay, Heather, so you don't find their papers flimsy? Oh, I love giant coffees. That's my plan too, Susan. Oh my goodness, Susan and I, same thing. I want to distress it. Sugar cookie. I want to do the same thing. Okay, so I should look at their paper more. Yeah, okay. So Kathy, I went to Michael's and Joanne's today. You missed it. I said earlier, I can't show you the 10-cent paper because I can't disinfect it, so it has to stay in my trunk for 2 days. I can't bring it in the apartment. But I did get a paper pad that is in my disinfecting bin. I got the one paper pad from Michael's that's like it's got purple and potion bottles. But I wanted the green witch. They didn't have it. But when I went to Joann's, I got like basically they had Jen Hadfield, Maggie Holmes, Damask Love, a whole bunch of stuff on for 10 cents a sheet. So I'm really cheap. Okay, I'll take a look at Winterland too. I haven't looked at any of their stuff. Yeah, that I know it's only Michael's. That's the problem with it, Kathy. It's only good for like if you're going to make a certain kind of embellishments. What do you mean the way it smells, Heather? How does it smell? Well, Kathy, if you can get this stuff for 10 cents, go get it because I got Heritage, Sunny Days, Damask Love, something for my swap with Heather, so I don't want to say what it is. All were 10 cents a sheet. And then I got the butterfly acetate for like 50 cents. It was really cheap. Do you like traditional Christmas, Brian, or pastel Christmas? Like, do you like red and white and trucks and plaid, or do you like pink Christmas? No, we are all like this. We all have a craziness. How did you not know this, Misty? We all have a crazy. We all have a crazy. I'm laughing. I'm so laughing. Monty, do you have any more of that holographic die cuts with a view left, or are you all sold out? I smell everything too. Do you have another one with the holographic ones? Okay, I'm gonna email you. Oh, that's so funny. We all smell stuff. See, Gina, I like both too. I like pink and I like traditional. Oh my gosh, we all smell stuff. Wait, Lisa, you've never been to a Michael's? I've never been to an Ollie's, and we do have one in Palm Beach. Oh, it arrived. Oh, Kayla. Okay, I'm so excited. Kayla, guys, is doing the healthier resin, the UV resin. But it's nice to know we all smell stuff. Now I don't feel like so nutty about the fact that I smell everything. That's so funny. Okay, I'm so excited for you, Kayla. I love the smell of paper too. I swear, Brian, it's true, right? It has like a certain smell. Oh, don't be scared. Look how good you did. Guys, you should see what Kayla made with Shrinky Dink. It's so cute. And she invented like all these little charms. I think it's so great. You're going to do such a good job. I'm not worried about you at all with that. Yeah, minty smells really good. It does. It does. And Carta Bella is really good too. I like Carta Bella also. You found Shrinky art at Target? Is it the kids one? Because I was wondering if they had it, Kathy, at like Shrinky Dink. Oh, Kayla, of course you're gonna try that. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, so we almost feel better that we all smell things because it's not just like one of us. Okay, I need to get out some fall stuff for this. This is not working with me. Now I'm onto something different. I'm reading to see what everyone's saying. Our dollar spot here at Target almost has nothing, y'all. It's empty. It is empty. That's what I heard, Bertha. I hear Ollie's is worth the drive. I just haven't gone up there, but I hear it's worth going to. I'm just reading everybody. And no Dollar Tree's the same either, y'all. They all carry different stuff too. I see stuff on other people's hauls and I'm like, that never comes to my Dollar Tree. Like, I'm never going to see that at our Dollar Tree. Yay, Kayla! Michael's has Shrinky Dink? I must not go to the right sections of Michael's, y'all. I swear to you. Okay, and I obviously am not checking out my Hobby Lobby properly either. It's on the kids aisle. That's what I was asking, that maybe it's in the kids aisle. Because y'all, Shrinky Dink used to be a kids thing. Yeah, you need 1,000 subbies to go live. Or same number of hours. Yeah, I don't find the same things either, Monty. But I don't mind. Like, I got enough for what I needed, and some of the stuff was cute. But I see a bunch of stuff people are hauling, and I'm like, none of our DTs get that stuff. And my Hobby Lobby manager does not mark down stuff the way that Susan's does or other managers do. And we have zero dies, y'all. Zero. It's crazy. Oh, that's exciting. I'm just reading what everybody else is using. It's so exciting. See, I heard Big Lots carries it too. Have any of you guys gone into the Big Lots? Like, is it really good? Yeah, Big Lots, Kathy. Is it good for craft supplies? Because I have one of those around here. I could go to the Big Lots if they have vulnerable shopping hours in the morning. Yeah, that's true. They have good decor. Y'all, I had this security person at the Walmart accuse me of pretending to have an illness. So I got an advance shopping. And this old lady stood up for me. This like 90-something-year-old lady stood up for me and said, how do you know she doesn't have a heart problem? You're being awfully mean. And she stood up for me and she grabbed me and she pulled me inside. She's like, don't you mind her none. I wanted to hug the lady, but there's no hugging during COVID. See, we don't even have any dyes left. Our manager swears that the reason we don't have any dyes left is because everyone's been crafting around here and he just didn't order in a lot. So we don't have any. Those two dyes I got on special for $3 were the last two dyes. We don't have any. And the Michaels had like 5 dyes. So all the dyes I order, I have to order online. But that's okay. They get closeout things. So maybe I'll go during like the vulnerable people hours on one morning when I'm not teaching. Huh. Interesting. Monty is a hoverer. She waits till everything's on, like, and I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. My manager puts out different things on different days at Hobby Lobby on purpose so that you have to go back, which isn't actually a bad idea for marketing, right? So like she knows if she and the full store manager put everything out at once, then what's the point of going back? So they eke it out so that you have to keep going back. Wow. So yours didn't have any dyes either. That's so funny. And then if you watch like other people's videos, like Susan's section, it was full of dyes, y'all. So isn't it weird? Some areas have and some areas don't have. It's crazy. I wonder what determines that for people. Like if they order less or I don't know. Wow. Huh. That's amazing. Yeah, no stamps either at ours either. I don't know. Do you think that's true, Susan? Like they're carrying pumpkins. You think they're not going to carry any Halloween at all? I mean, they're carrying tons of Christmas, that's for sure. I really like this doodle bug. It's very cute, y'all. Yeah, see, they closed all of our Tuesday mornings except for the one in Lauderdale, and it's too risky for me to go there. It is a Christian-based company, but that I'm surprised that they're stopping Halloween because it never stopped them before from carrying it. So I was surprised. Yeah, I was going to say they had a little bit of Halloween-ish stuff. Wow. Wow. So no more Halloween at the DT either. Well, we're going to have to be innovative, ladies. We're going to have to be innovative. Good night, Miss Lanny. We're going to have to really be innovative this year. That's all, and use what we can. Go to the Dollar Tree, alter it, do whatever we can. We can do it. We don't need fancy supplies. We can do it. Yeah, it's true. We can make anything we want to. Look, especially if the DT has all those other things. Like, I don't know if Susan, if yours does, but I didn't get them. But the DT has a lot of wooden pieces this year, like big wooden pieces that say like Happy Halloween and cats, all the things that normally you would get at the Hobby Lobby, and they're $1. So I say if they don't want to do Halloween, no big loss, you know? Good night, Lanny. You have that much stuff, Heather? Seriously? Like for real, you have that much stuff? Oh, I'm cracking up. Listen, we don't need it. We can manage without, like, it's nice to have the stuff from Hobby Lobby, but we can manage without it. We're gonna be okay. Is Kayla going? Well, we're supposed to be wrapping up too. You need someone to shop with. Where do you live, Lisa? Good night, Miss Kayla. All right, y'all. I made 3 cards. I didn't even make the fourth. I'm still working on the fourth. I'm having some mojo issues with my layering. Yeah, we never have a lot of clearance on ours either. I'm not really sure what's going on with ours, but I'm still really grateful. Like, it's funny, after I showed you all the rose gold, everyone went to Hobby Lobby and they had the red stuff on sale and all. No, ours didn't have that on sale, but I don't mind. Yours, how it can't be that shameful, Misty. I mean, I started over, but my Christmas one is pretty hefty here. I'm just following everybody. Yeah, and I have like a lot. Yep, it's true. You can put varnish on. You know what? We can manage, honestly. Yeah, yours only had one rose gold. Did you get it, Lauren? You made 8? Brian, are you serious? I got 3 done, and the fourth I'm not finished. How did you do that? Okay, Brian got the most cards done for sure. Susan, which wood pieces did you not get from the DT? Because mine has some in. My safe DT has some. Ah, yours are blank. Okay. So I built up 3 like this, but I didn't finish the fourth yet. See, I did all mine mixed media first. Like I built the bases first, Brian, out of mixed media, and then I started layering them. And Lisa, you did yours earlier. No, you do not have that much paper. Hey, Leticia, do you seriously have that much paper? Holy moly. So, Lauren always gets it done. Yeah, I get lost in the chat too. See, Lauren, and that's how this happens, where I'm like, well, okay. And I didn't want to do my embossing. I didn't want to emboss the fox because I was scared if I embossed the fox, it would ruin it. And I worked really hard to do this mixed media technique for the background. So I was scared I was going to ruin it. So I'm going to heat emboss this. after after. Yeah, which ones didn't you get, Susan? Like, did you not get like, are you talking about like the witches' hats or are there wood pieces I don't know about, y'all? And Kathy's like, I just chilled out and chatted. We're all waiting to see what Susan doesn't have in the wood pieces because mine has a lot of wood stuff, but it's mostly bigger pieces that you paint and alter, mostly. Yeah, it's a lot of paper. Yeah, no, you know what, Pat, you're right. It's so important that we actually ended up chatting. Look at all the things going on. Susan's bestie, right? Marcy ended up having the flood. Lizzie's had a really bad week. We just found out that Elsa's husband had a stroke. Amber's daughter's best friend. I mean, this is unbelievable. If we don't have these chats, we don't actually find these things out. They're really important. It's like maybe the most important part. Yeah, but I think that's good too, Kathy, because then we actually, we all catch up, which is like pretty nice actually. I just try to figure out how we actually make something at the same time, but I need more focus, y'all, or I would ruin this one. I would totally ruin this one. Me too, Kathy. It's hard, right? It's so hard. Well, you'll see. I'm not ruining your surprise. I'm just once I emboss this for you, I'm ready to send out your box. But I have to emboss this guy. So I'm going to heat emboss it first time. That's good too, Heather. You needed the break, y'all. Okay, so I, we'll look for wooden pieces for you, Susan. And Brian doesn't have a Hobby Lobby near him either. So we'll all keep our eyes out. We all have access to different things than each other. We do. I hope that yours comes soon. I hope so, Susan. But you know what? Some people they're saying they're getting their Christmas in. Like Sabrina's store has Christmas in already. I don't even know how that happens. Oh my goodness, y'all. Who knew fresh air? Who knew? It's nuts. It's nuts. Oh, wow. That's nothing to let go. That's nothing to sneeze at, Misty. Wow. So you see, it's been a hard time for everybody. And we wouldn't know if we didn't tell each other, Misty. That's really maybe that's the most important thing about these lives. Like, yeah, we learn how to make something or we craft together, but really we also catch up on the serious stuff that we can't really post. Like, oh, loved your haul. By the way, my husband's in the hospital, or by the way, my puppy passed away. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's a huge loss. I think all of us are pet lovers, so we understand they're part of our family. Well, we were just saying that every store, Tiffany, has different stuff. Like some of us don't have any of the stuff on sale, and people are just saying, like for instance, like mine has zero dies. Other people say theirs have zero stamps. Every store, doesn't have the same item. So we're all wondering, like, what are we going to do for Christmas and Halloween? But I think most of us are just going to use our stash. I think. Except we're debating. Misty hates sugar cookie, but Susan and I are thinking we're going to use it to distress it. And I'm still looking for a weird Christmas pad, but it's harder to find. I'm thinking maybe Andrea Bethke, but I'm not sure yet. And I didn't like the Michaels ones this year. I usually do, but I didn't this year. Wow, I have a delay. That's why. See, I'm behind on your comments because there's a delay on my computer. Yeah, crafty love sessions is true. Even so, you know what, Misty, I gotta tell you, I had this like weepy moment. I say the same thing about Nush, right? I wouldn't wish for her another day past what she had. It was the right time for her too. But I miss her every day. So even, your brain knows that, but your heart feels something different, Misty. You know? Yeah, you see, Tiffany understands too. It's hard when they've been our buddies for that long. It's hard. Uh, nope. See, we all have gone through it. Does not make it easier. Yeah. Once you've had a decade, they're like a big part of your life, right? They're family. That's what they are. They're family. Yeah, I'm saying goodnight to Robin. I just wanted to see make sure I didn't miss anyone's comments. Oh, y'all, it was good to catch up with everybody. You know what? This is why it's important. It's not just what we make. Tonight, look how many things we learned about each other, right? And how people are having a really rough time. Elsa, I only good thoughts for your husband. I know it must be impossible for you not to be able to visit. I don't know how you're handling that. And Mr. Brian, I'm about to send out our thumbnail to everybody and just a link to all the channels to everybody. I have it ready. I'm just going to email it out. Um, oh, wow. Hmm. And they're part of, I don't know how you're going to get through it other than we're going to give you a ton of support. It's the same thing like Susan's going to be there for her bestie and we got to be there for Susan. It's tough. It's really tough. We're not telling you what we're doing for the fall collab. It's a secret. It was Crafter's choice. You gotta wait much. Yes. Thank you, Marcy. I hope it's of the baby. The silence kills me too. Me too. I miss the feet. You want to know something crazy, Misty? At first, I used to hear her in the middle of the night, and I would like wake up startled, but it was just my brain. You know? You posted a sneak peek. Now I'm going to look tonight too. Oh my goodness, y'all. You did a 3D. I did something completely out of character, actually. Good night, y'all. It was so much fun. See? Thank you all so very much. Thank you. I'm going to go look at that Instagram, but first I'm going to send out the links to everybody and the little thumbnail. And then let's all go see what Tiffany posted as she did a little sneak peek, y'all. We can go take a look at it. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Monty, for that tip. I swear, in a day I can show everyone what I got. If you have a Joann's near you, get to it. Get to it. Good night, y'all. Oh, see, Misty, it's the same thing. Mm. Good night, everybody. Elsa, prayers for your husband and Susan for Bestie. Oh Lord. Good night, y'all. Good night. Yeah, stay safe, everybody. Stay safe.